Simic Neoform is one of the most explosive decks in the Modern format, and today we run it through a league just to showcase how, because Modern is not only just degenerate, but also really interactive at this point. There's a lot of control on the board, there's a lot of pieces that remove other things, and honestly, probably just Modern Horizons.soup if you really think about it. But because of all of this, a combo deck that also takes advantage of such degeneracy still continues to thrive and live and work off of busted interactions like free spells whose loss triggers you can counter with Consign to Memory, because yes, I am pre-boarded for the Eldrazi matchup here. Regardless, let me know what you think in the comment section down below about a little bit of Simic Neoform. We get up to some insanity in this league. We're unfortunately gonna have to mulligan. Our opponent does what though? Our opponent looks like they keep. We're not finding any keepables here. We are not finding keepables. Okay, it's gonna have to be this. We'll go drop and drop. We're keeping 2 green sources. Should we just like top deck the goddamn creature? Crumbling Vestige? Playing Titan? Crumbling Vestige? Oh god. Oh god, oh god. Not again. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. What I'm seeing right now is magical. Okay, let's Hedge Maze first, because then we can get an untapped land off the Misty. Okay, graveyard. My goal is to win this very next turn. Come on, come on. Off the top. Off the top. We cannot let them get an untapped land. Watch, this is going to be a spelunking. This is going to be a spelunking and I'm going to cry. Oh! No. Okay. Shifting Woodlands, even scarier. Okay. All right. Please don't combo off on me next turn, please. Oh, baby. A triple. Ooh, okay. So, what you're supposed to get here is Griselbrand. Oh my god. And you get Griselbrand and you keep the Ghalta. I think. Yeah. Oh my god. The Allosaurus Rider off the top is absolutely insane. Diabolical insane. Okay, let's not miss tap here. Let's just grab our forest. We'll go Allosaurus, drop Ureni and Generous Ent. Opponent, come on. Come on. You don't have it. Like, what do you have? What do you have? Nothing. Neoform. Grab the Allosaurus Rider. We have a couple options here. But you have to grab the Griselbrand, right? Pay 7. You draw out a bunch of stuff. That's not good at all. I'm not going to lie. That was not good at all. Okay. It's like kind of good and kind of not. I'm not going to lie. So I can still very much lose this next turn. Cause wow. I did not find a single Consign to Memory, which is insane. Let's keep 1 fetch. Veil's not going to matter. Let's keep a Hooting Mandrills. 3, 4. Yeah, wow. I'm not going to lie. That's not great. Opponent's got 4 mana. They play a 6er here. If they get to 6 here, this is a win. This is a win because even though I have Pact of Negation, I don't have a Consign to counter it. Okay, another Spelunking. Whew, okay, another Spelunking is good. Another Spelunking. Net positive. Net positive. Okay, that's a step in the right direction. They can still get there. But it's a step in the right direction. It's important. Okay, Gruul Turf. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's 5 total mana. That is, so they play that, they have 5 total mana. Oh. How does this override? How does this actually work? I'm so used to Wandering Minstrel and Spelunking, but... Okay, so you get the untap. Okay. Still only have 4 mana. You still only have 4 mana. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm chill with that. I'm chill with that. All right. All right. We're good. We're good. Okay. All right. So now I need to do this. I need to go to combat. I need to attack for 8. I need to grab a blue source. But still, yeah, I still gain 8. Doesn't matter. You block, but I still gain 8. Okay. Thin the deck first. Grab an island. We go. Okay, I don't need to do anything right now. I need them to commit to a bunch of things that I can try and counter, I believe. Yeah, and then I just pass the turn. I don't need to do anything more from here. We pass the turn. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. With that ability, I will grab a breeding pool. Yes, I will shock that in. Nice try. Nice try. Good effort. A for effort. A for effort on that part. It's one last card. That Griselbrand's coming at you. And then hopefully this next turn, I can... You know, I still have one more Ghalta in the tank here. I have 2 Summoner's Packs. Shifting Woodland becomes a copy of literally Doodoo Kaka nothing, which is great. Okay, and then this is exactly what we're going to pact here. This is getting pacted. This is getting pacted, opponent. I'm sorry. You are not Green Sun Zenithing for 6. It's not happening. Let's activate for 7. Please find a Consign. Oh my god, thank you. We found a Consign. Folks, we found a Consign. We did it. We freaking did it. Okay, what can we do here? We can Planar Genesis. We just want to max on everything here. So we can Planar Genesis. We'll put the Boseiju onto the battlefield tapped. That's fine. And then we don't have thing. We can Endurance to maybe shuffle everything back in. Do I care about all that? No, I don't. So we'll just go back to our turn. I kind of do care about the fact that the Ghalta's in our hand, but oh well. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't cheat out this Ghalta as long as it's in my hand, which is kind of annoying. We're going to consign the pack trigger. Draw for turn. Find another one. Great. We're going to play Hooting Mandrills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to exile a bunch of things. That way, if we Endurance, we're not worried about all that. We then go to attack. Okay, you take that damage. Then what I do is I pass the turn. And I can shuffle both Ghalta's back. Oh no, this isn't discard. Undo. Undo, 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 undo. We're going to go drop, drop. And then probably just drop one of these. Oh, we have to drop multiple. Okay, I'm going to drop... I mean, the Ghaltas aren't going to happen at this point. You could play out the Allosaurus, but I'm just making them think I have things. The board is, like, pretty good. Honestly, like the board state's, like, pretty good. It's a lethal next turn. The board state is lethal next turn. So you have to find something. Shifting Woodlands becomes a... Like, it can become a copy of the Arboreal Grazer. Which, okay, I guess, but yeah. You don't need to do anything fancy. All right, we're up against Titan. What does that mean for us? So if we're up against Titan, what we care about is going to be like Into the Flood Maw, Natural States. We're going to drop all of these. And then we're going to bring in Nature's Claim and Natural State. And then probably Into the Flood Maw. I think everything else is whatever. We're not really super prepared for. Yeah, I think, yeah, like Elesh Norn doesn't really mean anything. Their graveyard combo is with a 1/3. If it was like a 1/2, that would be great. I would definitely bring it in because then they don't have that line. But we're not getting there. Yeah, we're definitely not getting there. Also, gonna need to get a charger for my phone here, which is, there you go. I think this is supposed to be okay. You have, I mean, you have the Allosaurus, 2 greens. You have a couple of greens. You have ways to get all of your mana. It's just, it might be too late. That's the thing we have to think about when we're up against Amulet. Like, is it too late or do we get lucky? Now, opponent, they kept a 6. Do they start off on some type of ramp? Most of the times, yes. So we have to go bridge work. Yeah, see, that's pretty scary for us. Not gonna lie. So we're gonna play this and no, we're gonna pass. The next turn we can go Scalding Tarn. I don't know. If this was a Neoform, oh my god. I mean, if we find a Neoform, we're in a great spot, but let's see. Okay, they played a land. Hopefully it's not a Spelunking here or like an Explorer or something like that. I mean, it usually is, but I take the wins where you get them. Okay, that's pretty damn good. This is a pretty good play. Comes in on top. You got 4 mana now. Yep. Malevolent Rumble seems pretty good. Prime time. I mean, it's not great. It's not great. Of course, you're putting the prime time into your hand. Yup. I kind of need a top deck Neoform. Pact. It's not gonna. It's not what I'm looking for. Unless, like, my out here. So unironically, my out here is Pact of Negation. So I have to see here. So I Planar Genesis. If I find Consign, I can pack the Titan. I can pack the Titan. And then, like, they're, like, pretty far set back. They might not even have the mana for it. Oh my god, do they not have the mana for it? Oh, let's go. So we were just top decking. All right, that's good to know. Okay, well, I'm just going to confirm the win here. I think we're going to go Hedge Maze, and then in response to that, we're going to Generous Ent. In response to that, we're going to Generous Ent. Grab ourselves an untapped mana source and probably Breeding Pool, and then we can grab our other sources from there. Grab Breeding Pool, then we Surveil. Ghalta on top is kind of annoying, but whatever, we'll draw it. It's a green card. Not the green card I'm looking for, but okay, we will Breeding Pool. We will then, we'll go bang. I mean, the Ghalta in our hand doesn't really do anything, so we'll just drop both of these. And then you Eldritch Evolution for the Griselbrand again. That's all this is about. You just Eldritch Evolution for Griselbrand, and you control the game from there. You become a control deck. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Okay, that is much better. I'm a much bigger fan of that. Let's pass. I don't think I need to get out another Allosaurus or anything like that with like my other Pact. I could. You know, I have 2 Consigns. I could, and then you Pact. You just reduce what's in your hand. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Does it? I mean, it's another threat. It's another threat. But it's another thing for me to then counter. Let's just Pact. Yes, let's Pact. Let's grab the Allosaurus Rider. Let's cast the Allosaurus Rider. And we'll go pitch, pitch the 2 green cards here. Because you might as well. I think at this point, you're supposed to go drop, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, there's so much for dropping. Drop the Hooting Mandrills. I need a Neoform. I want too much here. I genuinely want too much here. All right, okay, let's do all that. Scape shift. Oh, that's not happening. That's not happening. Sorry about that. That's not happening. Opponent. That's not happening. Goodbye. Goodbye. Pact. Counter. It's not happening. It's not happening. Let's pass right through. We'll counter both our pack triggers. Yeah, put that first. Cast with replicate. Pay 1 for replicate. Blue. Okay. Choose the Pact. Let's target that. Sorry, that's what I'm looking to do. And then counter. Perfect. So we are still alive. Endurance actually semi-helpful. I'm going to Nature's Claim this. So it's out of the way. That's gone. Then we go to combat. We attack. So you have to get another untapped source out, which is important. Okay, yep, you don't want to take the damage directly. That's fair. All right, and we just pass. The game's like now in our control. And we just take it from there. Okay, you play with Spelunking. I mean, you lost your Scape Shift and you lost your untapped source. You had to play 3 mana for this Spelunking. It's got to mean something. Okay, Urza Saga is not getting you close to any of that, which is great. Even a untapped bounce land doesn't really get you there. So I don't need to activate or anything here. We just naturally draw. Great. So at this point, can I create a win scenario? Oh, I need a thing in my hand. Okay, let's go to combat. Attack. Game's ours. Just play it slow. I think you definitely block the 4/4. I think opponent, you have to block the 4/4. What else are we going to do here? No? We're just going to take the damage? I mean, valid. Valid. Go ahead. Make your triggers. I don't mind. This is the type of grind that, like, I win eventually. I have a 7/7 flyer in the air. You don't need to cast spells here. You genuinely do not need to cast spells here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Yep. That's what's getting countered. Goodbye. And then we can even play out an Endurance. Target myself. But activate twice first. Because I don't really want any of that, I don't think. And then opponent just concedes. Yeah, because I just have like another attacker to go in with. All right. That was GG's. That's the type of game that you play where your opponent has a really fast plan. They're doing something extremely broken in Modern, but what you're doing is even more broken. And what's crazy is that because of that, you turn into the control deck. Absolutely wild, and I think just goes to showcase the extremes of what can happen in Modern. So shout out to everyone down below. If you like another day where Amulet does not succeed, then leave a like on the video. Playing first as the combo player. Oh, this is... Actually, I was going to say it's so close, but it's really not. This is close. We're going to keep this. This is close. I just need to find... Okay, this is okay. I think. We have part 1. We just need to find everything else. So we'll go Scalding Tarn and pass. Worst case scenario... You can find some type of win. It just depends on what our opponent's doing. This is going to be a deck playing Force Negation, but at least we have the Veil of Summer. Good to know. Okay, we will not be using the Veil of Summer to pitch. We'll be using Atraxa. I'm actually going to put that in my graveyard. I'm going to put that in my graveyard, and we will take it from there. I guess technically, I probably should be trying to... Don't piss me off right now. Okay, whatever. It's another card to pitch. I can pitch the Ureni and the Atraxa. Yeah, I can pitch both of those. And then I'll grab Grissy Daddy. Take it from there. Hopefully I don't get punished by putting that Scalding Tarn away. Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't want to go for this against a Force Negation counterspell deck. I really don't want to. I want another land. But we found our Neoform. Okay, I'm gonna play this safe. Our opponent has mana open, likely a Force Negation. If I Neoform, I don't have the mana for it. Actually, all things considered, I could... You could Summoner's Pact for an MDFC, but I think it might serve us better to wait. Maybe I get punished for it, but I kind of want to keep the Summoner's Pact for just going for a win. It could be too greedy. It could be way too greedy to do this. But yeah, it could be way too greedy to do this. But I don't want to use the Summoner's Pact if I don't have to. Like, I honestly, like, even if I don't go for a thing, I kind of want to go pitch Summoner's Pact Ureni and then go Ghalta, put Atraxa onto the field. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of just want to do that. But I could be wrong here. I'm assuming this is Goryo's Vengeance. It's either that or Esper Blink, but I don't know. Our opponent really hasn't done much. That makes this really hard. Okay, alright. Maybe I do get punished here for waiting too damn long. Because I could have Summoner's Pacted for MDFC, and that would have been enough. I think that's where I make my mistake. Regardless, though, I can still proactively cast the Veil of Summer, and I think that's the key here. I can still proactively cast it, but then the thing is if I go to counter anything they do, I have to, like, win right here. I don't know. Like, I have to, like, win right here. I can still, like, I can still do this. Okay, we're still gonna have to Summoner's Pact. All right. Yeah, how do I, though? Problem is I waited too long, because I can't even consign my thing trigger. There's no way for me to add a green mana. I can't cast something at instant speed. I have to get something with haste here. All right, so here's my plan. If I'm pacting for a land drop, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping for an untapped land source, because then I can do everything I want. But if I'm pacting for a land drop, I have to do this. So I have to go Allosaurus Rider into pitch. And I have to just go for a win here. I have to go Neoform on this. And if they have Force Negation, they have Force Negation. So open for an untapped source. Oh, they don't. Okay, so we Ghalta Primal Hunger. Okay. You have to have Solitude. Solitude's the other thing, but that I can't do much about. They already pitched a Solitude, so if you have it, you have it. I don't know, put that on top. It doesn't really matter. Yep. Yep. Going for combat. I'll attack you. Yo, I actually won? I actually won by making so many mistakes? So many mistakes were made. I should have, like, I could have gone off on that last turn and then I would have had everything. I could have veiled in response and everything. Let's just pretend that happened. Let's just pretend that happened. Okay. I think against a matchup like this, we want disputes over packs, probably. The target of blue or black spells. I think I'm supposed to just shave on packs and some amount of consigns. Bring in disputes. And then against a matchup like this, they're not going to bring in things, so I don't need Hooting Mandrills. What is this? Okay, I'm assuming this is Blink, right? The Teferi Time Raveler could put me in a lot of positions here. I'm not gonna lie. So if I look at Modern, the Thing breakdown, Espergorios generally doesn't even play Teferi, actually. Oh no, they do. Okay, this could be the one of. That's the thing. It could be Blink or Thing. Both play Solitude. I don't have enough information to really gauge what they're doing. I just, because they didn't really do anything like play Psychic Frog or even Thoughtseize me, I guess I'm supposed to assume it's Blink, in which case Consign to Memory is actually really good. Maybe I'm just supposed to drop these two and play that. So if I'm assuming Esper Blink, you bring that in, you keep the Veils for sure. What they're bringing out of the sideboard is just more interaction for me. Yo, honestly, I don't know. Oh. Actually, like, super down on cards right now? Okay. Alright, whatever, run it. Which is not a go wide deck. Elishnorn would be great. If I could get Elishnorn and just wipe a board, oh my god. Elishnorn would be great. This is not a hand. This is not a hand. They begin with 7. I do get an extra card, so we're gonna mulligan. This is closer. Alright, this is closer. I'll try it. I don't know. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to go to 5. I'm not gonna lie. I think I need to be going to 5 more often with the deck like this. But I'm trusting this draw a little too much. Okay, you got plenty of lands, huh? You don't need that one? Don't mock me with the Planar Genesis right now. Don't mock me with the Planar Genesis right now. Alright. Please, like, Thoughtseize me or something. I don't know. I'm hoping this is Goryo's and you Thoughtseize me. Oh my god. I'm gonna regret this. Alright. I am going to regret this. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. What's nice about this, though, is, like, I just need a land. And then I like, kind of have it. I was hoping to make a land drop there, but I'll live by my punishment. I will have to veil in response to a blue spell. Like, if they play Teferi here, I will have to veil. Oh, they kept the card on top. Kept the card on top. Okay. Alright. Okay. Fetch play to fairy. Ruin my life of 2 mystical disputes in my hand. Sure. Okay. Sure. Okay, Ephemerate. Draw me into a land, please. Thank you. I will just do this in response. Why not? Draws me a card. 1 mana green. My stuff's uncounterable. Draws me a card. I think this is a lesson of me just needing to go to 5. I think that's all this teaches me. Okay, you get to keep your card. I go to mine. And then... oh, we found ourselves a breeding pool. I think what I'm supposed to do is truthfully not just go all in here. I'm supposed to do this. And then probably just Planar Genesis, if I'm going to be honest. Just right now, if they force negation this, they force negation. It'd be a very weird card to force negation. Let's grab the Generous Ent. It's wild. It's wild. I can't find nothing. Not even MDFC there. It's just a Generous Ent. Okay. Ideally, I find an untapped blue source. That would be great. Untapped blue source for the win. Riddler gets blinked again. They draw 2 cards this turn. Just 1 off the Riddler, 1 for draw. That's what I'm talking about here. No combat, which is great. Go back to ours. Probably some amount of counter magic and mystical disputes held up as well. This is just really, really something here. I'm not going to lie. Play Hedge Maze. Play that tapped. Let's keep that on top, please. Let's keep that on top. I would like the ability to... I already have a breeding pool. Hold on. I don't think this deck plays all of these breeding pools. Hold on. Modern. What did I friggin' make? Where is it? What Neoform deck did I make? Oh, I have 1 breeding pool and a bunch of Hedge Mazes. Who built this deck? This is not how you do this. I do not agree with this mana base. I do not know about this mana base. I'm going to be honest. Okay, so that land does not matter on top. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get an untapped blue. I can't double Mystical Dispute. That's what I'm trying to say here. Which might be fine. We'll see, which might ultimately be fine. Go to our turn. Take 4 in the air. Opponent's holding up a ton. Probably, at least. Okay, nothing more. Beautiful. I'm just going to save ourselves the time here. I will just Generous Ent. I'll save myself the time. I'll grab a Hedge Maze. I think I'm just supposed to wait until I can double thing. Oh, we found it anyway. Thoughtseize bug. Wow. We're going to put that into the graveyard. Do I need that? No. Absolutely not. Okay, so I am going to wait until I can double Mystical Dispute. That is the goal. Because after that point, I do need a green source, though. Oh, no, I do. I have Eldritch Evolution and thing. Yeah. Okay, I didn't make that mistake. Okay, opponent's going to swing in for 4 again in the air. Okay, now, unfortunately, our opponent is also going to be able to do a fair amount here. So let's see. Do they play anything proactively? Yes. Riddler Blink? Fantastic. Actually fantastic. Spending 2 mana actually frees me up so much when it comes to Dispute. It actually frees me up so much. Okay, Riddler enters exile. You draw your cards. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Summoner's Pact. Yes. So this pretty much locks me into getting Griselbrand. Pretty much locks me into getting it. So we're going to go pitch Ureni. Play that. Then we are going to Neoform, targeting this. And then we can hold up all the counter spells we need here. Alright, opponent, do it. Hard cast the Force Negation and then have the Force Negation available. Yes. 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 Let's go. We're playing into it. We're playing into it. Please don't have the other one. Force Negation on that, please. Mystical Dispute on that. What a stack. What a stack. What a stack. Let's go. No. What a stack. This resolves. Let's grab Griselbrand. Let's fetch first. Minimize our chance of taking an L here. Do you have a Solitude? If you have a Solitude, I mean, I gain 8 anyway, so that's pretty nice. Okay. Where's that going? Where's that going? I just want to know. I just want to know. I just want to know. We'll pay 7 and draw set. We'll pay and draw. Okay, I needed a Consign. Thank you. I genuinely needed a Consign. Okay. I did not draw Pact, which is a little unfortunate, but I mean, I let that thing resolve anyway. I figured my chances of drawing a Pact were not there. That's okay. We'll grab another Hedge Maze. Drew 8, that's fine. We will put this into our graveyard, actually. I just need 1 Consign. And then I am fine from there. So unfortunately, at this point, we do not have Griselbrand anymore. We don't even have Atraxa or Ureni. We just have Ghaltas. But our opponent lost a lot of resources. They did. They pitched. They went Solitude pitch, Mystical Dispute, Force Negation, all that stuff. They did it all. We only need to counter 1 Consign trigger on our turn. We can then go Summoner's Pact. If we draw a green card, I can keep the Endurance, which will be important. Actually, will it? I mean, it's just another body. That's all it really is. It's just another body. But I'm at 6. It's going to be a bit of a grind fest, all things considered. Solitude. Crazy, crazy magic card. Okay, paying some mana. We are paying big amounts of mana for Riddler out of thing. Okay, makes sense. It's going to be attacking in out of the air. Yep, draw your card. Go to our turn. We are going to consign. Hold on. I got to be safe here. Consign with Replicate. Yeah. Got to consign with Replicate. Same targets. Okay. Yeah. Go to our turn. I gotta be ready for like a Mystical Dispute. I don't want to get blown out. Let's do this. Okay, we will have to cast this. Can I though? I mean, I can. I can pay for thing. I can pay for this one. I can pay for this Pact trigger. I will grab. I do have an Atraxa, actually. All things considered, I do have an Atraxa. So I will grab the Allosaurus. We will cast by exiling 2. I will then Neoform. Please don't have exactly Mystical Dispute. That'd be great. Okay. Nothing to bring in with Ghalta. 2 flyers in the air, and I just realized I lose anyway because they have flyers in the air. This thing doesn't even have reach. Yeah, I really needed that thing there. Okay, I'm just being dumb. Okay, we know that they're bringing in all the counter magic in the world. There's not much more I would really play, I don't think. I guess like Planar Genesis is probably like my weakest card. And you could play Hope of Ghirapur. Might just end up being net better. We'll play the Hopes. We'll play the Hope of Ghirapur. This isn't a deck that's going to be bringing in thing against us, or that 1 mana artifact spell that makes it so if no colored mana was spent to cast a spell, like counter it, because then otherwise I'd be bringing in Hooting Mandrills. I'd be bringing in more of those. Also 4/4s, they just kind of lose to everything. But you need the Mystical Disputes, Veil of Summers. I need them all. I need them all. It's clear I need the packs too. In all fairness, it's clear I need the packs. So that's like another thing to think about. I don't need the Endurance, so I should just play a 3rd Pact. Because it's for the, it's for the friggin' Endurance. Honestly, I don't even need Ureni, but it's a green pitch. I don't know. I don't even need Ureni. Whatever. Run it in. We are going to mulligan this hand. It's close, but... Okay, this one is way better. We're going to keep this, drop this. Okay, we can... Okay, so we have one of our pieces. We will continue to dig for others while holding up counter magic. So if they are to play out a Teferi Time Raveler or blink out a Riddler, I can maybe look to counter that or whatever. Okay, opponent leaves their fetch. We are just going to be getting a... Not only are we trying to find green cards here, but we're also trying to find our Neoform or, you know, the 3 mana one. So let's yield to that. Let's keep that. That sounds great. You know, a 3rd mana, I will not be mad at more mana at this point. So let's do that and pass the turn. Because yes, I am looking for green mana, but also I do need to have enough mana to potentially cast that, you know, 3 mana spell that I'm looking at. Okay, we will pass the turn. Opponent is not doing anything here. I think we pretty much solidified this is Blink. This is not Goryo's. Okay, Mystical Dispute is not really what I'm thinking of, but I can appreciate having Mystical Dispute plus Veil backup. So the plan is all here. The plan is all here. I just need green cards, and like I have time to develop into it. So I can throw out a Mystical Dispute because I have a Mystical Dispute already. If they go to cast a Riddler, I can just put that away. Not have to worry about that. And then they can cast Mystical Dispute should they want to. Okay, they're not gonna bother. Yeah, they realize they have to be the control deck, and I can sculpt. I can spend time sculpting a hand. What are we doing here? Do we want to play into this? I'll throw out a Mystical Dispute. I don't care. Yeah, this is getting disputed. That's getting disputed. Go away, go away. I don't need all that like living. Okay, so that's a green card. That's a 2nd green card. I mean, we have the makings. We have the makings. Ideally, we get 1 more green card, then a Neoform. That'd be ideal, because then I can hold up Veil. And then a land. You know, there's so many perfect things that I would ideally kind of line up for us here, but let's see. Let's see here. Marsh Flats into the graveyard. Sure. Let this happen. I'm not gonna fight over this one. You do what you need to do. Draws you your card. Pass right through. Let it warp away. Good. Go to our turn. Find another Mystical Dispute is not what I'm looking for. All right, we're playing this game. Playing this game. Playing this game of slow hands. Okay. Go to ours. Go to main. Go to plains. They're gonna just hard cast a Riddler. I'll throw a Dispute at it. Unironically, I will throw a Dispute at it. No way. No way. What are we doing here? Persist? Don't piss me off right now. Okay, Okay, I will still throw a thing at this. Just to force them to tap out. Like, yes, you have 3 mana to pay, but it forces you to tap out. Oh, we're just gonna let it counter. Okay, do you have another one? Ah, ha, ha, ha. They don't want to. They don't wanna. I don't wanna tap out. I don't wanna. I love it. I don't wanna tap out. They don't want it. They don't want to give me that opportunity. Okay. Okay, fair enough. 5 mana. We playing it? I have to counter this. Otherwise, my things mean nothing. I have to counter this. Yeah, otherwise my Veil means not. Well, I can still proactively Veil, but like I'm not deading the Consign in my hand either. Like it's like that just can't resolve. Holding up this hard cast Force of Negation. They're holding this up so desperately. Did I click Breeding Pool instead of Thing? I'm actually dumb. Alright, whatever. Disciple is unironically welcome. Okay, okay. So I have my green spells. I have my Veil for protection. I just need a Neoform. It's fine. I would have kept that card anyway. Treat it like I did grab that. I would have kept that anyway. I'm not countering much more here. Okay, Hollowed Fountain. And then what I can also do is I can even proactively just throw out Veil. You know, I can throw out the Veil of Summer and then force them into their action. And what's nice about that is... Oh, nice. We're just playing Riddler. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. All right. Neoform off the top is quite literally what we're looking for. Neoform off the top is quite literally what I'm looking for. Not it, but maybe next go around here. Eldritch Evolution works for me. Okay, next turn. Next turn, we're doing the thing. Next turn, we're doing the thing. Next turn, we are doing the thing. Alright, coming for an attack. Coming for an attack. Okay, draw a card. Okay, let's throw this out first. Can't be countered. Cannot be countered. Cannot be countered. Go ahead. Okay. Alright. I will do it anyway. I will do it anyway. Go ahead. Bang, bang. Undo. Sorry. Oh, no, it is green. Yeah, yeah. Alright, what are we doing? Is this being countered? Is this being countered? Yes. Okay. Alright, I will just concede from there. It's fine. We were not able to kind of get there against our opponent. Maybe that first Riddler was a little too greedy, but lessons learned. Am I supposed to keep this hand? I mean, I don't have enough green source. I don't think so. No, not well. No, this can work. We'll keep this. Drop the Xenagos. We'll keep this, drop the Xenagos. You can Summoner's Pact for the Allosaurus, and then you go green source, Eldritch Evolution. I just need 3 lands. I could even pitch the Eldritch Evolution if I find a Neoform ahead of it, but I think technically I'm supposed to keep this. Alright, we'll start with the Hedge Maze. We'll just start with the Hedge Maze. We'll leave that on top. I'm gonna need 3 lands at this point. Your opponent does. Flooded Strand, Meticulous Archive. Alright. Any Blink deck known to humankind. Like, truly any Blink deck. Or Goryo's. Now, they didn't put any creature in there. So, it's nice. Even if they do have Goryo's. Probably Goryo's then. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We will play the Misty Rainforest. Okay, ideally, I'm trying to find ideally Neoform. Neoform is my best draw because then I can go pitch Eldritch Evolution and the Endurance hold up Veil Pact, get Griselbrand. And I should be in an okay spot. But the fact that they have Psychic Frog is scary, but that also likely means they don't have Goryo's because they didn't drop anything. Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to lose a green card to this. So let's do this first. Grab a Hedge Maze. Didn't want to misclick like last round here. Alright, green cards are green cards. Let's do this. Let's not get Thoughtseize. So this is definitely Goryo's. Gotta love Esper mana bases, right? Can't be the target. So now I just have Pact. They probably have Force Negation, likely not Spell Pierce. This is not a list with enough room for Spell Pierce as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it's gonna be Force Negation, if anything. Okay. Alright, in which case our Pact should be fine. Like, I should just be able to, like, go for this. Okay, I will. Solitude is another concern, but there's only so much I can play around. I can draw twice. Let's go... Summoner's Pact, we go pitch. Pitch. No. Go pitch on Endurance. Okay, whatever. Summoner's Pact, yep. And we grab our Allosaurus. Play Allosaurus, go pitch. Pitch. Eldritch Evolution, this sucker. I guess I technically had a win if I went the other route. I could have pacted in response. I can stop the Solitude regardless too. Yeah, I guess I technically had a win anyway. All right, I don't need to do anything right now. I just pass. If you want to destroy this Griselbrand, you have to, like, drop everything. You have to unironically drop everything. Okay, let's do this. Let's draw 7 cards. Fortunately, because they played the Teferi. So if they Solitude here, I have to pack the Teferi. Otherwise, a Consign will not save me. Yeah, so I have to do this. Oh, do I have double packed? Ooh. So we're gonna pact, yes. Do I care about double pact? Actually, do I care to double pact, or would I rather just gain the life? And then I can Allosaurus Eldritch again into maybe Ghalta. Bring in another Allosaurus Rider, just bring in like a massive board. That might honestly just be better. And I'm drawing 7 cards again anyway. You know what? Let's just let it happen. I don't need a double pact. That just honestly might be a little too crazy. It honestly might just be a little too crazy, and I do need some life here. Yeah, that's not getting blinked, so that's good. They lost a bunch of cards on that exchange, which is important. And then even if they... Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, good amount of cards. Okay, drawing the Neoform off the side there is so good. Drawing the Neoform is pretty goated. Okay. Comes in for 1. Swangin'. Just for 1. So it seems like they at least likely have a Force of Negation. Probably. I mean, like, they don't want to. Yeah, so we're going to, yeah, I don't know, trigger it this way. We'll cast with Replicate. Choose the Summoner's Pact as the first one. Bang, bang. Okay, and then this Consign will target the Pact. Okay. Okay, we'll go to our main. We will play. We actually get to do so much here with the Ghalta. Oh my god. Thank god we have the Force too. Yeah, we get to do so much with the Ghalta. That's if I didn't just mess this up. I did not, thankfully. Okay. Okay, thin out the deck. Then what we do is we go Allosaurus, exiling this and probably the Eldritch Evolution, if I'm not gonna lie. Right? We play that, and then we have the Pact to cover it. We go Neoform on this sucker. This is where we have the Ghalta. Ghalta ETBs. 1, 2, 3. Bang. Yeah, just all the damage there that way. And then you're gonna shuffle in. I have a flyer, it doesn't really matter. I'll shuffle my stuff back in. And then you can discard your whole hand just to keep this thing alive. Otherwise, you have an overwhelming board. Like, you're not beating this. You're not beating this. Sure. Always yield to this trigger. Go ahead. You could Goryo's. I mean, I have Pact of Negation. You gotta lose your whole hand to protect this thing. So, go ahead. Yep. Come on. Keep going. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Even better. You had the Solitude line, but you know you had to keep that thing alive. That's fine. And now I'm down to a hand size, which I can still manage. And I have Pact Consign. We're in a great spot. See, as long as we're not misplaying, we're fine. We're fine. As long as we're not misplaying. As long as I'm not being a dumb dodo bird. We're chilling. We're chilling. Goryo's Vengeance? Nah, sorry. That's not happening. It's not happening. I don't know what to tell you. It's not happening. Like, guys, it's not there. It's not there. Yeah, sorry. It's not happening. Let's go back to our turn. We will Consign with Replicate. Do we need to Consign with Replicate? We'll just Consign. We'll just Consign once. I don't need to Consign with Replicate. There's nothing they're going to have. And then what's beautiful here is that... Yeah, I was going to say, I can pay for Pact Trigger next turn anyway. All right, go to sideboarding. Now, when it comes to sideboards, from the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Endurance is definitely useful here. We'll drop the Ureni. Okay, so against this matchup, you want the disputes, right? What does Goryo's generally want to bring in against us? Alex. No, Sea Purge doesn't really matter. Surgical Extraction is kind of funny. Fine. Wrath, Teferi. Yeah, you just gotta fight the Teferi battle, really. Okay. Maybe we do play Planar Genesis. Pact Consign. Do you play Into the Flood Maw just to answer Teferi? Do you play Tamiyo just to grind them out? No, I don't think so. Maybe I am supposed to play Planar Genesis. Maybe it is supposed to be like this and I'm overboarding. Okay, all right, let's just do it like that. Just brought in 4 mystical disputes and shaved a bunch of garbage. I probably could drop Hooting Mandrills too, but it's a green card at the end of the day. I'm bringing in, like, I don't know. It's a target. It's a target. It's a target for what I need. 60 cards are brought in. It's nice. It's nice to, you know, when you're playing mill and opponent just brings in a bunch of magic cards. Yo. This is so good and so bad. If Griselbrand was another card, I would keep this, but I think this is a matchup where you want Griselbrand. Actually, this is fine because I can Ghalta in the Griselbrand, and then I'm still left over with Ghalta, and then I have Mystical Dispute. You know what? We're running this. Yeah. Hold on. I'm forgetting what I need here. So I can go. I need another green card because this Disciple of Freyalise ideally like comes in as a land. Then on my Neoform turn, ideally I can Neoform, hold up Mystical Dispute. That's kind of the way I need to play this. They mulled down to 5 though, eh? Yo, unironically, I might hold up Mystical Dispute for the frog. Might actually be worth it. Okay. Fair enough. See if we can find some green source. So we have some lands, which is great. I don't want any more. Green is perfect. Okay, so we have another green card. We are going to play out the Misty Rainforest. Even if we take 3 damage, we go down to 16, which means we can still double activate Griselbrand. And then, again, while holding on Mystical Dispute. So we should be in an okay spot. They have 5 cards. The chances of them having... I don't have Veil of Summer. I have to hit this. I think. Before that, because then, like, they just get to free roll a card draw too, right? That's the thing. I have to hit this and make them have Force Negation. Let's go Hedge Maze. Another Allosaurus is welcome. So this one, I don't play the Disciple of Freyalise. I just go Allosaurus, pitch, Neoform, keep out. No, Allosaurus, pitch, keep Eldritch Evolution and Neoform, and try and build from there. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Then you cast Neoform on this thing. And just hope they have Solitude. It's not a Force Negation hand. If it's a Force Negation hand, like, alright, whatever. We're getting some value out of that. Okay, I need 2 green cards. That's the plan. At least we managed to get, like, an Atraxa out of their hand that's not getting hard cast. Okay, not the... Wow, okay. Now I need... Okay, thankfully I kept the Hooting Mandrills. Okay, now I know I need to bring in Mandrills. I need to bring in Mandrills on my side. I need to bring in Hooting Mandrills on my side because search my library for 1+. That gives me... This is 8. Mandrills gives me a 7. I don't actually get any of that, but Atraxa is how much? Could give me Atraxa. Atraxa is 7. Mandrills gives me Atraxa, which is probably good enough. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to bring that in. If I'm worried about Surgical Extraction, I'm going to need to bring that in. Okay. That's fine. Not exactly, but okay. Okay. Surgical is unfortunate, I will say. Okay, well, we'll pass. In case they hard cast. I mean, this deck's not playing Riddler, so. What else could they possibly be trying to cast? We force them to have it. I mean, this deck's playing Riddler. This deck is playing Riddler, so if they go to hard cast Riddler, that's a big play for them right now. This card doesn't matter in my hand, really. I might as well make them tap out. It's playing around everything, right? That's all this is. Yeah. Might as well make them tap out. Veil is a green card. Okay, so now I need Summoner's Pact. They're drawing 2 a turn. That's my problem right now. I need Summoner's Pact and the Hooting Mandrills. I mean, if I can find a fetch. Okay, good. Step 1. Put a 5th card in my graveyard. Summoner's Pact on top. Draw that. Cast Hooting Mandrills. Veil of Summer to hold up, I don't know, against any interaction. Coming back from a 5-card hand because they had Force Negation. But, I mean, I have all the interaction in the world too. I just didn't have the counterspell, so that's fine. It is what it is. Let's see what I have. Let's grab the Hedge Maze. Let's grab the last Hedge Maze. Planar Genesis is not... No, I can still dig deeper. Let's... not. Let's keep it pushing. Flooded Strand gets played, gets fetched. Thin out the deck, maybe grab more Surveil lands. We're just finding some basics. I wish I could Field of Ruin this deck right now. Gorios? Nah, I think we'll just concede there. That's fine. You found the combo. An opponent even mulled a 5. Pretty big opening for us, but yeah, based on that Surgical, I think I just want to bring in the other Hooting Mandrills. That way I have like an option for another creature that I can play for cheap and then sack in. Okay. I think I'm just supposed to submit it there, generally speaking. After that, I would love to play first. Okay. All right. It's close. It's close. Double Mystical Dispute. I can't be terribly mad about 2. I can stop the Psychic Frog initially, and then they feel like, oh, I don't have the counterspell, whatever. Okay. I need another green card, and then I need to get to 3 mana because I need to be able to cast Mystical Dispute. Okay, no Thoughtseize on 1, which is great. Grab a Hedge Maze, bring that in tap, give me a green card. All right, I will take it. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, I want to at least try and have Mystical Dispute. That is the key. I want to at least try and have Mystical Dispute for the... Should you keep a 1-lander? Oh. Maybe. It's weird that you didn't fetch, but... I'm trying to at least have 1 Mystical Dispute available to me. Okay. That works for me. Alright, I'll try it. Let's cast it. Let's cast it, why not? The longer we go on, the harder this gets. We'll grab the Allosaurus. We will Allosaurus go pitch, pitch. Come on now. Give me that. All right, do you have multiple counterspells or not? I don't know. You can't play around everything. You generally, you can't play around everything. All right, Griselbrand it is. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, Solitude. Because I'll vibe. I'll just chill. I'll just chill. Oh. In response to that, because I realized, like, I shouldn't do that, actually. I should just be drawing 7 here. I shouldn't let them ephemerate on their turn. Ooh, a Consign is welcome. Okay, I will continue to discard then. I will drop a Mystical Dispute, keep double Pact. Perfect. They can't be too happy. At this point, they can't be too happy. Like we got our Griselbrand out. We are doing stuff and things at this point. Sure. Draw what you need, baby. Draw what you need. I have all the counter magic in the world. I will consign 1 Pact trigger. Ideally. Oh, I will be consigning 1 pack trigger. And then I will hold up Veil of Summer. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do you have the force negation? Are you going to force this? Solitude? Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me with a good time right now. It just, don't tempt me with a good time right now. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Be serious. Be so for serious right now. All right. We are coming in for Swangs. Combat. Attack. 8. Huge swing. We will be fetching. Grabbing a Hedge Maze. Veil of Summer. Unironically, Veil of Summer on top. Goated. Goated. I will keep that. Even though I have like 3 Veils. Can never have enough against the blue decks, right? Can never have enough. I do need another Consign, though. There's a possibility that I do not find that. There's a possibility. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Black? Nope. Sorry. It's not happening. What are we talking about? I'm not getting Thoughtseize. What are we talking about? I'm just drawing a free card. What are we talking about right now? Psychic Frug? Come on now. Be serious. That's not resolving either. that's not resolving either. Come on. Be serious. We're going to draw 7. We found our Consign. That's all we need. All right, good. Go to our turn. I will Consign on that. I will hit that. I will then, yeah, I think opponent concedes there. All right. We were able to beat the frog deck by doing the ridiculous thing. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's continue these wins, please. We are on the draw. Okay, this will have to do. We will drop. Oh, we have Pact plus Consign. And I think you're supposed to just drop Consign, to be honest. Yeah. And then you can keep the Pact for like the counterspell going into things. So we can get our Rider here. We just need a Neoform. Yeah, we just need a Neoform. Thankfully, our opponent's playing Affinity, but they don't have a Pinnacle Emissary initially here to create a clock. They have an Urza Saga. There's still 2 artifacts off of casting a Kappa cannon here. Kappa is the real clock here. Okay, so they have access to a counterspell. Okay, I mean, can't be mad at another green spell. I'm going to put that in the graveyard. We're going to try and find more lands, baby. Because worst case scenario, if I find a Neoform, I can just Pact, right? Urza Saga, though. It's my fear. Like, they get something... Oh. It sucks. Yeah, the Misty is what I needed to really go off there. All right. All right, Hedge it is. I don't even have enough cards in graveyard for Hooting Mandrills. Do I care about that? I'm going to put that on top because then if I Neoform for Ghalta, I win the game. Yeah, I'm going to keep that on top. If I Neoform for Ghalta, I win the game because I can double Summoner's Pact. I can triple Pact. Go pitch, Neoform, grab Ghalta, Summoner's Pact for the Xenagos. Pact of Negation, hold up the counterspell. As long as they don't have Vexing Bauble. Oh my god, that's the card I was thinking about last game. Hollowed Fountain? This deck's is it? Why are we playing Hollowed Fountain? Oh, what are we end stepping? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm acting brand new. Folks, I'm acting brand new. I don't know why. All right, just don't get... Just as long as it's not Vexing Bauble. They could get Pithing Needle naming... They could grab Pithing Needle naming... Griselbrand, which is valid as well, all things considered, but Vexing Bauble is the real one here. Then I just lose. I don't know what to tell you. Then I just lose. I can't even Summoner's Pact for the Hooting Mandrills. I just have to hope Vexing Bauble's not in their package. They tapped out their mana. I just have to hope they don't have more. Even if they do, whatever. I can Pact. Okay. All right. Hold on. Tapped out? Mox Amber does not tap for any mana. Tapped out? Just taking 6? Do we have the win? Not really, but I mean, I don't have the, do I have the win? I don't have the lose. No, okay, so because they have a blocker, yeah, because they have a blocker, I have to, hold on. Ghalta. So Ghalta is a 12-12. I just get 24-24 trample. That gets blocked by 6. Oh no, I have lethal. I have lethal, especially if they have less artifacts, especially if they push out these Mishra's Baubles. That's all 5-5. 24-24. I still have lethal. Yeah, they're at 17. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, let's go Summoner's Pact. Yes, I do not care. This is the absolute insanity that this deck is. We're gonna do this now before I like miss something. We're gonna grab the Xenagos. I'm gonna Allosaurus, pitching 1 and doesn't really matter. 1 and 2, right? And then we're gonna Neoform this to grab Ghalta. Ghalta comes in, brings in Xenagos, right? It gets double thing. It's 26-26. We go in for an attack, trample. That just doesn't do enough. All right. We managed to do the crazy thing. We managed to do the crazy thing against Affinity. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Okay. 2 boards. I think it's these 2. I just have to play around the Vexing Bauble, bring in Hooting Mandrills. Endurance not relevant. Let's take out some of these. I think Veil of Summer is not super relevant. I think Veil of Summer is more relevant. But it's like I'm losing green cards. Veil of Summer, I think I just keep to the package. I don't think I need like Mystical Disputes. This isn't exclusively a blue deck. 2, 3. I think you're supposed to bring in like 1 Mandrill. Ureni is unironically good here. Yeah, drop that. I think you're supposed to bring in both the Mandrills just to play around Vexing Bauble. Just like you have it in hand. Vexing Bauble's cast, right? Vexing Bauble. Show me the card. Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been so long with Bauble. It's been so long since I've cared about Bauble, like, really. I mean, yeah, okay, I've had this cast against me recently when it comes to archive traps and all that, but yeah, it's cast as well, so it's not like when it's entered. It's not like a Containment Priest type of thing. You could play Into the Flood Maw. That's an option. I could see that. Play an Into the Flood Maw over a Hooting Mandrills. It's 1 last green card, though. Alright, let's just run it like that. Let's just run it like that. I don't think we need to bring in Mystical Dispute. Mystical Dispute, I mean, we're on the draw. We're not even going to counter the Pinnacle Emissary. We're probably not even looking to counter the freaking Blastoise, the goddamn Kappa Cannoneer. We are looking to just go about our plan in a way to stop our opponent from interacting with us once. Now, I saw the white source and I'm kind of dubious. Like, I swear this deck doesn't... Why would this deck play a white land? That's kind of what's throwing me off here. But they are playing Mox Amber. That's the other thing. That's the other thing that I'm kind of confused about. Like, you're playing white blue shock plus amber. So you have Tamios, you have Emerys. What are you playing at right now? I don't know. This hand. No, I can do better. I can do better, especially since I draw a card. Yeah, this is better. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop a breeding pool. What is it? Hooting Mandrills. I'm trying to play around like too much right now. What is my opponent doing? Opponent, she's put a 7. Let me see if I regret this. It's me playing around everything. Okay, I'm gonna drop the Hooting Mandrills. I'm gonna call it. That's fine. I'm gonna keep my 3 lands. That way I can just bin lands. This way, like, I have everything I need. I can bin lands. Even if I don't want to bin lands, I can find 1, keep up Boseiju. That's that. But I also, again, I'm trying to play around everything. I do not know what my opponent's doing. I'm kind of confused. It's some type of affinity variant, but I'm being thrown off by the Amber and the thing. Okay, Tamiyo's chill. There you go. There's the Amber. Now you don't have Metallic Rebuke up. Not that that would matter right now. You would have Metallic Rebuke up next turn because you would create a thing here. Okay, I have my 2 greens, which is important. I'll go Heath, bring in a tap land. And then I'm kind of worried about counter magic, which is going to be pretty hard. Pact of Negation is my best draw. Pact of Negation is unironically my best draw. I just don't know how to... See, Corey Steelcutter. Interesting. Corey Steelcutter. Let's see what we do. Mox Opal makes sense. Got a pretty aggressive thing deck. Now this line still does hold up Metallic Rebuke. Remember, you can tap the Corey Steelcutter. Tamiyo attacks, creates a clue token. You can tap clue thing and repeal. Oh. What type of combo deck are we playing right now? What is going on? What are we doing? I'm so confused. Interesting. I mean, yeah. Okay. Play the Mox Opal again. There's your land. Blue for Emery. Okay. This still holds up Metallic Rebuke. I just don't know how much I can play around that, realistically. I have to expect it as a card. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna do this. We have to activate the Windswept Heath. We can't get got by that. Bring in the Hedge Maze. All right, just get the Summoner's Pact. It's fine. Thing is do I even just die like before any of this matters? What do they recast next turn? Thankfully, nothing good. To be honest. Yeah, naming Griselbrand is very correct here. Can I even afford to take damage here? They draw a card. So I like functionally have like a pretty good win. I can go Allosaurus Rider, Pitch, Eldritch Evolution. It's the same win. It's the same win as last time. And I kind of want to hold up the breeding pool just in case that's not a line I can go for. I don't think they can destroy me here. So I'm gonna hold up the Boseiju just in case. It's all on top decks here. Let's see. We activating Clue? Or what are we doing? Yep. Not finding anything relevant. We have 2 mana. You can cast the Amber. Just to get another mana. Okay, something you found is a land. Thankfully, again, that thing mill was so bad. Just hoping they cast Parada. Like, yo, like a Kappa Cannoneer, Pinnacle Emissary, whatever it is, would be so good. Okay, Amber resolves. Yep. Access to a crazy amount of mana. For an affinity deck, truthfully. Oh. Oh god. Okay, relax. Oh god. We're doing damage. We're doing damage. We're doing damage. Okay, that does make you feel good though. Are you putting that onto the Tameo? Just get some damage in? I mean, I'm not dead, which is great. Okay. Yeah, okay. No equipping Lava Spur boots. Okay, goat. Didn't see the need in it. Wants to be able to top deck Metallic Rebuke. This line just shows me Metallic Rebuke is like in their head. Like, why wouldn't you just equip it? You have the mana for it. But you want to be able to activate and draw into a counter spell. That's your plan here. Which is fine. Okay. All right. You want to be able to activate the clue token and draw into something. All right. If you draw exactly Metallic Rebuke, GG's. I just... Okay. Like, I can't play... I can't have it all. Let's cast Summoner's Pact. And I'm just going to go for the win that I had. Sure. We're going to grab the Xenagos. We are then going to go bang, bang, bang. Eldritch Evolution. 1, 2, 3. Bang. We're going to go... Where is it? Ghalta. Ghalta triggers, brings in the Xenagos. Okay. Okay. Go to attacks. 24. You in the air. You don't have access to any other color. All right. The whatever affinity matchup, the Jeskai affinity matchup, I guess that's what we're calling it. 3-1 in this league. Let's see if we can't close this one out. Going first again. I mean, the league has gone great for us so far. Yeah, I think you're just supposed to keep hands like this. Okay. I think you're just supposed to keep hands like this. It's like this, y'all. And you can even put Hooting Mandrills in there should you want to. I think we do want to turn to Planar Genesis, though. I think we do. Yeah, I think we do want to turn to Planar Genesis. Okay, let's play the Breeding Pool. Let's shock in the Breeding Pool, and I will pass. I will not use the Heath. I will Generous Ent, look for basic island, probably. I can't, sorry, it's got to be a forest. I'm being dumb. It's going to be the basic forest. I'll look for the basic forest. Then go to our turn. Oh. Do I just go for it? Scalding Tarn. Do I assume they have Force Negation? I just go for it? I don't think in the vast majority of modern decks right now that are going to show me Scalding Tarn pass, I think the vast majority of them are going to have Force of Negation backed up for themselves. But it's going to be like, I'm thinking this could be Blink. Blink doesn't play Force. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? You know what? You gotta fly high. You gotta fly high. Let's do it. You gotta fly high. Why not? I'm here to game. I'm here to play video games. It's Allosaurus Rider. Bang. And then let's go. Pitch. Pitch. We'll keep Planar Genesis as like a potential card draw. Bang, bang, Neoform. On the stack, go ahead. That's all I got. You got Force Negation, you got Force Negation. I will concede. Pact on yourself. Oh, wow, we are on the mirror. That's not great. Pact on yourself. I don't have Ooh, I was not ready for that. Okay, I was not ready for that, I will say. Okay. I wasn't ready for a free counterspell, so fair enough. Okay, we're up against the mirror. The mirror wants me... What does the mirror want me to do? Probably just be fast, right? But also be interactive. I think I want to do that, plus Into the Flood Maw. I am taking out a fair amount of green creatures. The Ureni doesn't matter, so I'll just, you just bring back in the Veil. Like random crap that doesn't really matter. Keep the Veils. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. All right. We're up against the mirror. We're 3-1. It's only fair that we play our arch nemesis. A little unfortunate there, but that's okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Opponent goes to... What would they even want to do? Like, I still have the Planar Genesis. Are we supposed to grind with that? Are we supposed to play Hope of Ghirapur? I guess that's technically better. You can really predict some lines with Hope, so maybe I am supposed to play Hope. Whenever you draw your third card, but I mean, like, I don't know. You're supposed to grind with Tamiyo? No. I think this is what you're supposed to do. I think this is what you're supposed to do. And after this, for those of you watching this on the second channel, this far into the video, let me know in the comment section down below. But I gotta go record my ban list prediction video. Let's see what happens. Okay, opponent is just going deep in the think tank with their sideboarding. They are not. Okay, we're ready to submit. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think you're just supposed to keep this. Okay, let's do this. Let's try and find a think spell. They're not going to go off on turn 1. I'm not going to get thought seized. Let's see what we're doing. They do get an extra card. I will do this as well. Doesn't really matter. Hedge Maze. I want to do it myself first. Put that into the graveyard because I do not need that right now. Ooh, Ghalta in the graveyard. I see we do not need a green card. Okay, so we're going to play an island. Hold the fetch. Okay, we will Planar Genesis and step here. See if we can't find something like a Hope of Ghirapur. Do they like mystical dispute this or something? That'd be weird. That'd be really, really weird. Hold the fetch just in case I don't find a land thing. Okay, mystical dispute. That statement doesn't make sense. What am I even saying? There's a reason I held this fetch. Okay, Neoform is pretty chill. So now I can Neoform with backup. I just need a green source. Or not a green source. I need a green card. I need a green magic card. Okay, so we're going to fetch, trying to find that green magic card. We're going to Hedge Maze. Okay. That is not a green magic card. We're going to put that into this. Unfortunately, it tries to imitate being a green magic card. Okay, all right. There's a green magic card. Let's exile. Bang, bang. So now we are favored with our double counterspell, which is fantastic. We are favored with our double counterspell. All right, opponent, what do we got? So we gotta do this right. We're gonna mystical dispute this sucker. Do you just have like 4 freaking counter spells? That would be really unfortunate. Okay, bet. Yes. Bet. Have another one. Have another one. And if this is it, this is the degenerate stack that loses me the game. Nah. What do you have? What do you have? This is not real. This is not real life. What could you possibly have here? What are you fetching for? What are we fetching for here? Okay. What are we fetching for here? I'm gonna snip this because this is the most insane stack of 2 Neoform players. Okay. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Planar Genesis. They're trying to dig for another pact. They're trying to dig for another pact. Come on now. Be serious. Be so for real right now. Nah, you don't have it. You don't have it. Be so for real, you don't have it. Otherwise, you would have picked. Otherwise, you would have picked. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Opponent, please, please, please. It's not happening. It's not happening right now. What are we doing? Do not add Pact to this stack. Planar Genesis. What could possibly be the line? All right. Okay. Genesis resolves. Dispute resolves. Neoform? Yes. Gristle. Daddy. Okay. We draw 7 and then we'll draw another 7 next turn. So I need to draw. I like need to seriously draw Consign to memory right now. I need to seriously draw Consign to memory. Otherwise I'll lose. I could quite literally not draw that. I could quite literally not draw that. Let's draw another 7, please. No! There's no way. You're telling me the top half of my deck doesn't have a single one? Was I supposed to double Pact for this? What do I even do here? Oh my god, I actually lose. No. 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 Oh my god. There's no way this league ended like this. There's no way this league ended like this. There is no way this league ended like this. Was supposed to pack to thin out my deck? Come on now. There's no way the top half of my deck did not have a single Consign to memory. I'm checking my sideboard just to make sure I did not board out any single copy. I managed to go to that entire stack interaction. And this is how I lose? You're insane. You're insane. You're insane. There is nothing I can do at this point. Pack trigger goes off. I can't even activate. I just lose. Nah, GG's. I just lose. There's nothing I'm doing here. That's insane. Oh, 3-2 in this league. We're so close to getting something going. But all right, that is the end of our Neoform Squalor. Thanks everyone for watching. GG's.